Mame ma akwaba emfa umbra Ghana SM TV GH so wofre me adwoa searching
na wo hon muntimi nka so am abo say be the adon call am say dey say your friend say
I say clerical
na mudi e bunkrofo fa so
obi
babusa mo
obi attraction be say at this stage I think we need a national apology day in honor of President Akufo-Addo.
No easy na Akufo-Addo dey e so mani nyina
e say man pani mahama e mu na oyida ba akusi wo na Ghana for the part and
Akufo-Addo chow because I don't know Sam George video aboyi
Sam George
na ohwe nanimu a wo de ekeka sa ansem no
ani ahomaso
ni chese ene wakwa no atum na me betue nipa kase
baku in fact say wo hwe TV so and I hwe social media na wo hu bi de say Sam George si de wo si kasa ani ahomaso na kokumi hu bi da me hu say ye wo government appointee ya wo kasa arrogantly say Sam George e wo mu say o say na abante fe ko be champon
Kobe former deputy interior minister
at the point in time
no press for be coaching now so over speeding now a press for be chilling no class so be me you made
no free cape kus kwa yes no dey about be na take am na nema na be bintina
LGBTQ plus one honey any asofo wo Ghana there be me asofo na no more problem o you ma hama de mi so your command enti ono no oya de a enye mwanwa hwe video a wo boy say na all kasa obakase woni de woni nim bibia woni dog Ghana wona Ghana ho hia no na Akufo-Addo ne na aban de wo mo enye ya da bia me kase nipa bi act a wo hwe no pepe wo hwe na study ni ya o tumi say honhom a wo de ye adwuma ne ye bonsam honhom uba hunu straight so he joma hama de we are conducting what we say bonsam power no de adwuma N.Addo na bonsam de koda da abofo no ebi no de da Ghana fo ebi no de da asofo no e ma asofo bo mu nsem a this gas at said here honhom so bi a honhom atiesi asafoma no so amo bubu hwetiatie mu na asafo no bo ne nsem anu nyina honhom na teko nam say honhom so de nsem bo ne e control no ebi na joma hama oye no wa study Ghana for I will say Ghana for there ya sum ya hene enti baby ya pedokodoko sem bia tie enti osora na odi kache makobo sikirem na wo kan dokodoko sem gu yeso na ye ni age na ye boye nsem na ye sire e na safo no mo wo hene wa se mo agunya me ani mo ase agu mu hu ani mo ase asofo no anana Akufo-Addo time ana muhunu se LGBTQ plus 100 no eye musuo nti ese se ba Ghana na de mo aye din no anso mo gu mu ho ani mo ase agu Nyankopon ani mo ase na nyame bebusa mo daachi se modi ni din ebe didi asase so modi ni din ebe nya mo ho ana Ghana fo mo brofo no mo exploit yensa na mo de ye ajapade akese ama mo ni mo abusua modi nyame din enokura na wo ho mo ntimi nka so am abo say be the adon call am say dey say your friend say
I say clerical
na mudi e bunkrofo fa so obi babusa mo
obi attraction be say at this stage I think we need a national apology day in honor of President Akufo-Addo.
No easy na Akufo-Addo dey so mani nyina
e say man pani mahama e mu na oyida ba akusi wo na Ghana for the part and
Akufo-Addo chow because I don't know Sam George video aboyi
Sam George
na ohwe nanimu a wo de ekeka sa ansem no
ani ahomaso
ni chese ene wakwa no atum na me betue nipa kase
baku in fact say wo hwe TV so and I hwe social media na wo hu bi de say Sam George si de wo si kasa ani ahomaso na kokumi hu bi da me hu say ye wo government appointee ya wo kasa arrogantly say Sam George e wo mu say o say na abante fe ko be champon
Kobe champion. Obey former deputy interior minister.
At the point in time,
no, a president for be coaching now. Oko over speeding now. A president for could be chilling across so me you made no.
No free Cape Coast. Cape Coast. I said no there about being a take car and my name Bintina. A quiesa. Kwaku. One no crampono. Not to the beer. Mean Kobe to be doing what is no reasonable kakra. But some George dear. Hey, Kwaku M11 the best yes. Moshe. Na Eric Pacho me my video bi evangelist Lawrence Tete. So for penny evangelist Lawrence Tete ni video bi made the man me Pacho bomayin daru wo ho na boman yi ntini enhwe enti asema sofo no ekafa anti LGBTQ no ho ensensem na de na ekoso nyina no me yase asofo mpanifuo atimi atena ho ama John Mahama adada wo magye die me ya see asofo mpanifuo when they are misled there what about the congregation ni said here yewu because omo never made direction obi a okwa asori obi owura asori dem se kremoni se Kristo ni bia de ni imam ene sofo panyi die obu no woni se ebanya mesemu a wote ase chen no nto ka asem bia wotibi di akire kwa ansampo ni bipo wadwene ho yi John Mahama ni position on LGBT obi anim se wonya papa ene wokọ ha no aka sei ade chekwa no aka sei flip flopper ewo LGBTQ ho as what to make us ye border baso fa Lawrence Tete no to so ni
okay I memo Lawrence Tete again you are
the cowardice that Emma woman menu ama wo kwase we wunni na wudi wi a wasen abeda no so ababubu break into betwetwe pono na na abetwe na nka waware a wudi pono ye dey a wo sa ye MP aboa we hwe pono ene wono ebe bibiriti di akire ye ne ne bibiriti abom koso kurasini
commit adultery or a male prostitute or practice homosexuality.
Male prostitute or be medwamanfo Sam George o to ekotipin o to san o tell tese o san pe ma so ka ho e ya na medwene ho a me sheda ntia ase o got we media for guess almost say ya na guess na o hwa kwa we pa de otie na we no ofe na no ana say ofe ne asia kwa de to aso we ne
quality or are thieves or greedy people or drunkards or abusive or
thieves, drunkards, abusive young
people. None of this will inherit the drunkards or abusive or cheap people.
Abusive or cheap people. Who is more of a cheat than somebody who told you, say, Fana bra no ba or best stop galamsey within 4 months. Na wama enunti wakoto wabadi amano. Na wafa ukwasia. Nende one na ban se galamsey ni nya de aye tu hu sande etu hu sachena. Wana ye kromfo, wana ye sisifo echensa. Se wube sisi obi se bio wo de wo ba ade aye frɛ no trumu oba no oba be data free ebe ye a thing of the past. Nene wama obi di gidi aso mu na ode ni tumi ama o se bra na be yi sa ade ni fi ho na wa cheat na na se wadada no no wanya ama no ye ka so obi adifo a Sam God nkwasi a message na o read no enye nyamesem no ono ne nkwasi adwene e wo ni trim odi read sa no enenne aba be so ne nan no to aso enne mesem ne wa na ekọ yenko to aso. None
of this will inherit the kingdom of God,
which means your stupid self will not inherit you will not inherit the kingdom of God. This is Sambo. Ebio munti another Sambo. And hona me de me message. Monta Sambo ye bio. Also on TSN Crawford wo Jubilee House o mo ben N.Addo. Nti ono de obo yare ewuo e de amanenyon nipa. Na muntie Sam George yanko. Osede
mention names of people who have questions to answer.
Okay.
Let your crew take the tape. He did 3 places in my concert. He did Ningo, did Pram Pram, and Afia. Your crew was there. They should give you the clip from Pram Pram. you will hear President Mahama. He said, President Akufo-Addo, for 8 years, I have been a former president. I lived in Ghana. I didn't live outside the country. So if there was any prosecution or any questions you have to ask of me, I was here.
Yeah.
You will not go and live in the south of France.
Thank you.
That mansion that has been built in the south of France will remain uninhabited. President Akufo-Addo must stay in Ghana to answer questions. President Mahama went ahead to mention Gabriel Tridaku as someone who needs to answer questions.
Absolutely.
Mention Ken Ofori-Atta as someone who needs to answer questions. Mention the one who suffered stroke in the UN. Asante Medietu. Yes.
The patcho again. This is Sam Kwasia George. Meboa. Ose N.Addo Medietu no ho den last. Oyem so woye ne maame ye uginem or sa adoa na yi ni na keteni na wo sabi. Gabriel Tridaku is in Ghana. Yente say NDC are buying the paper ba akupo akose Gabriel Tridaku afa penny into one famra. But omo position no omo ka kire wo Ghana ni na wo na ukọ eba na omunya bidi tua won ka no obedada wo se sankrofo ni na wiewie ska into oba wo beji ama na me se omo mfanye mo because yeti kromu ha no mbeka kire mo se mo amowo galamsey ho ni na mo nto aba ma NDC na ye ba mo nua no mo aya chicho mo galamsey sebe ye beja obi ama na be ye na adwuma ene wo nuam no ma eja wo mo na Sami Jemfi sorry otumi boska bi e ba ma riska colossal amount, you know, Alfred, it's a colossal amount, we have to collect the money and ne kwasi awa ba baby ade MDC for ti bonko so aban ma baby ade ade na muntu menje Ghana for sika mo and I feel the Ghanaians don't need the money again. The money you so much say you really now for you to face the law. Wait. Where is the money that was stolen by the MPP? Where is the money that was stolen by the MPP? Ye ba ye ma ye sa mo nkwasi ade na mo ye no sa first time na no mo so MPP for bebredi o mo court ba akokra nkodem. Enso mo ye ba ye kwa me pepra no ni na ko jail. Victor wa ho anu me ho no mu ko wuye. Akromfo na Ghana na for Ghana Ghana I don't know, man. Ghana is a sad country. One party. There have been people who have been convicted of mismanaging this country and chopping the money of Ghana. They have served jail sentence. Some of them are out. Some of them are still in jail. Others have died in jail. Another party, most of them has been taken to court on corruption basis, and none of them has been convicted and put to jail. However, NDC want to tell you that or no, now when we are there, no, the court, man, I call them what them was several time, no, or no, for. Now, why you do court, you do some court of competent jurisdiction. Yenya found to be our who are ye jaw maokono, whom we are from for a Jimmy and your politics. I'm not going to take that nonsense. NDC is not going to turn me into an idiot. It will not work. My mother and father struggled to have me. I will not allow myself to be cheapened by some idiots who just want to grab money and eat. Because it doesn't make sense. Can Ofori-Atta we are Ghana scanning now yet? Or to your Ghana nurse, to your Ghana teacher, to your Ghana any government work a biara. Obi are not your cron for. Atofo say na onya kromfo no hwe nsesa yo nanso ono ntumi ntua wo wekaka wo se dia ono no amosi oya kromfo so otumi tua aka ne mo nye de onya kromfo na ontumi ntua aka ne mo ye wabodam nanso ono ye tua ne ka wabodam. That is not NDC MPP. That is you automatically making yourself say what dia to mu say o pese wo gba akwase ampa bra. And I wouldn't want to join the NDC. And I'm 3K men, 2K men, 5K men, and I'm name zombies. That was Sam George. Yanko Sam George in ABU.
Concerns about the financial implications.
Yes.
I want to go back to that conversation because a lot of people are asking here. And they say, look, how else can we survive if we decide that we say, okay, we are going ahead with this? Where else do we go? Because we are flat on our stomachs.
Johnny, there are two responses to this.
Right.
Uganda, Uganda's economy is smaller than Ghana's economy.
Right.
Way smaller. Uganda had a president for all his wrongs. The one right thing you can say about M27, Yoweri Museveni, is very simple. He thinks that this is a mental aberration, which it is, and has gone ahead to sign a very punitive law. In fact, Uganda's law will punish you with death. Death.
Yes.
Ours is talking 3 years maximum. Day is death. There have been all of this back and forth and bashing from all the other places. The EIU projects Uganda's economy to be the 8th fastest growing economy in Africa in 2024. That's Uganda's economy. Uganda is preparing to float a euro bond. So what has happened to Uganda? You have countries like Kenya who are in the process. In fact, the Kenyan MP George Kaluma reached out to me for a copy of the bill in Ghana.
Okay, so they can learn from it and see.
He took our bill and just changed the Ghana and put Kenya.
Finish.
Yes. And that's what is in Kenya. And that's what Kenya has passed.
Kenya has passed it.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Our law. Our bill.
Our bill. Take the Kenyan law and take Ghana's bill and see what it is.
So if others are learning from us,
and Kenya has...
You see how these people lie? Man with the way we see the atro. Sam George say, on the bill now, they buy, you know. Kenya for friend. Now, a bill, papa. And who to Kenya for now, then I pass it. How I waste them in Kenya, maybe. Because we almost somewhat like we almost not set the example, but like Charlie erudite, our African continent is in there. The other day it was Okuja Tabloka telling us say yene America for Cabo Mini a bombo sebe Nigeria. And no one some crying can ye. Yes, I got now loose stock. Yang Ghana, ye LGBT law na ye passing. Kenya Nina uhu ye ne friend. Say opesu uhu. Na Kenya Nini hu ye na no sesa Ghana no ye ni Kenya keke. And oko pass in our parliament. And offer Ghana there as someone working. Me need time in Tiankamaya Wahasi. Just the first two, just to see say the all can put no cry. But all can wait because said the ain't no more power. And you know the entire made Sam George started and I made the LGBT start you know and then they say